So starting this with, you got to copy your winols, you got to copy the bin files I posted. You can just drag that RAR down into winols, drop in the grey area. You choose both of them, you got to highlight the odd and the even, click OK. We don't have to worry about checksums with our ECU, makes life easier. This is just basically ECU information, so you want Nissan, pick the Navara. What you choose here basically names your file. You don't have to fill out a lot of it, but it's good to start with the Nissan Navara so you can keep track of what file's what. You need to pick the producer, which is Bosch, and then we're pretty much an EDC16 ECU. So then you click OK, and it comes up with an automatic search. Start searching for maps. This is the bin file itself, the hex dump. Across the top here in winols you got 8-bit, 16-bit and 32-bit. We're 16-bit. Click on 255 for decimal, and it's a low-high file, and so that's looking at the file in decimal. You can look at it in 2D and you can look at it in 3D. 2D is the easiest form to look at it. If you look across the bottom of the bar here, most of it's empty, all the information's right down the far end. This is where all the programming is, so you go right back down that end, then sort of back to where the data starts around here. And so that's looking at it in 2D. You can see these are maps, that's a map there. These are the ones that have been auto found already. Another map there. And so you can look at it. I found the easiest way to find maps is in the text view. You can see this here, that is a map, that's a map there. If we click on the folder here for potential maps, a list comes up, so you can click on them. There's a map, and there's a map, and I can tell you that map there is the driver's wish map, and the address is 398DA. So if we go back to the hex dump, 398DA, that's this map here. Just expand that back up. Then you've got the two different shaded areas. The darker area, this is the axis descriptors. So you got 57482, that's an axis description itself, so that might be for RPM. You got number 13, that's how many columns there are, it's 13 columns wide. It goes out to 4,400, and you got another axis descriptor, and that one's probably pedal position. And so that's 8 rows, and then you got the data that is those rows, so 560. And then you got the actual map itself, which is the lighter blue shaded area. So it's a 13 by 8 map, so we need to get it out to 13 columns. That's currently 16. So to change that, you use the W key to bring it in, or the M key to take it out. So go back to 13 rows, that should be now. And that's the start of the map. You got to get that all the way over to the left hand side. To do that, you just use the control button and your left and right arrows. So now that's the map area itself. That should be 13 across, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, yep. And it's 8 deep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so that's how it automatically looks for maps. And then so if we have a look straight below it, you can see another axis descriptor there. That's the same one, 57482. It's only 4 columns wide, this one. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Another axis descriptor, that's 4 wide, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So that number there would be the first number of our map. So we've got to get out to 4 columns. So the letter W reduces it. And that's 4 columns there. Then we need to get the start of the map across to the left hand side, so the control and the left and right arrows move it across. And so it's a 4 by 4 map, so there should be 16 in the map itself, so it's 4 across. So I can highlight 4 across, 4 down. There's a preview button, it's like a magnifying glass. So you click on that and it's not showing anything. So what I've done is I've probably still got an area highlighted somewhere else and it doesn't want to show a map because it's looking at data here and somewhere else. So to unhighlight it, I'll just click on the left boundary there, click cancel. That unhighlights everything, and so I can highlight it again. It should just be these 16 I get here, and so I hit preview. There's a preview of the map. So yep, that is a map. And so to accept that map, you hit the letter K, and then that finds that map. And that's how you find a map in our file. You look again, there's another one. I'll click outside, unhighlight everything first. That map shows up. There's another map straight after it, and it's 4 and 4 again. So from the second axis descriptor 4 across, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So that there will be the start of the map. There'll be 4 there, 4 down. Hit the letter K to accept that map. Another map shows up. Not all the maps are 3D, there are 2D maps. And there are sort of single values as well. So there's another map straight after it, it's 6 by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be the start of the map. Hit the letter M to go to 6 columns wide. Control on the arrow. Went the wrong arrow then. Get it across to the left hand side. And so being 6 by 6. Highlight that. Hit the letter K to accept that map. And there's another map. And it's basically just a flat table, that one. Now if we keep looking down, you just keep looking for access descriptors. That's not one there. That looks like one there. And that was it. And it's 4. So you got your 4 access descriptors, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there isn't another access descriptor, so that's a 2-dimensional map. It's only got 1 access descriptor. And so that would be the start of the map. And I need to get back to 4 columns, so letter W. So there it is, that's the access descriptor, 57410. It's going to be 4 rows wide, which I've got, so 1, 2, 3, 4 is the access descriptors, and the next 4 will be the map itself. Control on arrow to get it across. And then I can just highlight those 4 on their own, and that is a map. That's a 2D map there. That's basically how you go about finding all the maps in our ECU. You just got to keep scrolling through, looking for access descriptors.